Everybody wants to be a good person, but look around. Most people confuse kindness with self-erasure. They apologize for things that aren't their fault, give more than they can afford, or bite their tongue when they should speak. And slowly, they trade their power for approval. But real kindness, it's not about pleasing everyone. It's about respecting yourself, while still respecting others. And the good news is, you don't have to wait years to figure this out. Because once you see these traps for what they are, you'll start giving kindness that actually builds respect, instead of kindness that makes you invisible. Let's get into it. 1. Over-apologizing. I'm sorry can be powerful when it's real, but most people use it like a nervous tick. They apologize when someone bumps into them, apologize for taking up space, apologize for having needs. And here's the problem. Every unnecessary apology chips away at your credibility. It tells people, I'm at fault, even when I'm not. And people will believe you. I used to do this all the time. I'd say sorry just to smooth over tension. But what I didn't realize is I was teaching people that my feelings came second. So here's the fix. Reserve your apologies for when they mean something. Not to ease awkwardness, not to keep the peace, but when you're genuinely wrong. Because a rare, sincere apology builds trust. But constant, empty ones, they just drain your power. 2. Saying yes to everything. Helping people feels good, but saying yes to everything? That's not generosity. It's self-abandonment. When you never say no, you send a message. My time isn't valuable. My energy isn't valuable. And guess what? People treat it that way. I've learned this the hard way. The more I said yes to every favor, the less people respected me. They didn't see me as kind. They saw me as available. Here's the shift. Say yes when you want to, when it's aligned, when it matters. But don't be afraid to say, I can't take that on right now. Because kindness without boundaries isn't kindness. It's people-pleasing in disguise. 3. Avoiding conflict at all costs. Most people think kindness means staying nice no matter what. They avoid tough conversations, laugh things off when they're disrespected, or swallow their opinions to keep the peace. But avoiding conflict doesn't protect relationships. It slowly destroys them, because resentment grows in silence. I used to think that confronting someone made me mean, but the truth is, honesty is one of the kindest things you can give. Clear boundaries, real feedback, direct communication. It might create tension in the moment, but in the long run, it builds respect, because people always know where they stand with you. So stop confusing passivity with kindness. Sometimes the kindest thing you can do is to tell the truth. 4. Giving without receiving. There's a hidden rule in healthy relationships. Giving and receiving flow both ways. But a lot of people think kindness means being the endless giver, by paying for everything, by taking on every task, by sacrificing constantly without ever letting others give back. And here's the problem. When you don't allow yourself to receive, your giving loses value. It becomes imbalance. It breeds resentment. And over time, it makes you feel invisible. I've been there. I used to think if I just kept giving, people would value me more. But what actually happened? They started expecting it. True kindness includes yourself. It means letting others pour into you too. Because when the exchange is mutual, everyone grows stronger. 5. Avoiding the word no. One of the kindest words you can ever learn to say is no. But most people avoid it like it's toxic. They dance around it. Some might give excuses, and others over-explain why they can't right now. But here's the truth. Every time you dodge no, you dilute your yes. Because your yes no longer means enthusiasm. It means obligation. I had to train myself on this one. At first, saying no felt harsh. But over time, I realized, when I say no clearly, I'm not rejecting the person. I'm respecting myself. And people actually appreciate that honesty, because it tells them your yes is real. Final thoughts. Kindness doesn't mean shrinking. It doesn't mean overgiving, over-apologizing, or avoiding conflict. True kindness is strong. It's clear. It has boundaries. You can still be generous. You can still be compassionate. But when your kindness costs you your self-respect, it's no longer kindness. It's self-sabotage. So if you want to give the world your best, start here. Say sorry less. Say yes less. Speak your truth. Let people give back. And learn to say no. Because when you respect yourself, your kindness carries weight. It's not weak. It's powerful. And people will feel that difference instantly.